homesteaders. Are you ready to talk about some more food topics? This was the perfect time to have this challenge. I couldn't have planned it better if I tried. We actually made these envelopes way back in last year, um, like December or November, maybe. I don't remember. Anyways, it was last year, and so I had no idea that it was going to come up just during a winter storm that we would have to practice this. And it was perfect. Uh, like I said, we couldn't have timed it better if we tried. So we're going to talk about food. Um, let's see. So we are stuck inside and it's very cold. Winter wasn't done with us when it ended the precipitation the other day. Now it is extremely cold. And our prayers are with those people who are without power right now. We sincerely hope that your power is restored soon and that there's no damage or injuries or deaths from this. So please stay warm. Uh, so let's go into what we've been eating this week. I never thought I'd sit in front of a camera and tell people what I've been eating, but uh, this is important. So the first 2 days of the challenge, my husband wasn't home. I was here by myself, and I used up some leftovers and heated a can of soup one night, and actually had to go to town on some other business, and went past the row of restaurants on the way home and almost pulled in to get a takeout, and then it hit me. Oh, I can't. I'm doing this challenge, so yeah, you saved me some from fast food. Anyway, then the third day, my husband was home, and uh, the day he comes home is always hectic. I mean, we're doing laundry, we're unpacking, we're catching up on everything we didn't talk about on the phone. Where he's fixing things that broke. It's a mad time. So we go for simple and convenient on the first day he's home. And so that day we had some grilled cheese and tomato soup for lunch, and then for dinner we had macaroni and cheese with tuna and canned okra and tomatoes and corn as a side. So just quick heat up on the stove top meal. And then yesterday we had omelets for our morning meal because we we were swimming in eggs. Um, and then for dinner we had beans and cornbread, which is not an unheard of meal for us. We have it quite frequently. So even though in the first video about the challenge I talked about not stockpiling beans and rice to the ceiling, we do store some beans and rice because we eat it. So it is in our rotation. And then today was supposed to be ice cream for breakfast day, according to the National Day of. And it's just way too cold for ice cream for breakfast for us. So, but we did splurge and we made some pancakes, and it was an enjoyable time in the kitchen together with the snow outside, watching the cardinals play through the kitchen window, and grilling some pancakes. So that's what we did. And then we'll have leftover beans and cornbread for lunch. And this evening we'll have some leftover okra and tomatoes and corn mixed with rice and broth for to use up all those leftovers. So it's not been a difficult challenge for us at all. I think this challenge is more important for people who rely on a grocery store every couple of days or every day, or who make frequent trips to the grocery store, or people who store up but don't use what they store. So um, this is a way for us to show how we do it and what works for us. And I think it will help those people more to understand where we're coming from. And it gives us a chance to practice where we're coming from, which is basically what we do all the time. But it was perfect timing to make sure that we didn't have any cracks to fall through. And we've been fine. It's been interesting and fun, but I think more because he's home and we're stuck inside and we're just enjoying the time we have together. We can slow down, have simple meals that bring us, that kind of make us feel grounded. bring us back to a simpler time, which we really think is important, especially this time of year. It's almost like hibernating. We've played some board games. We got a vehicle that was stuck in the yard unstuck, and we've been, you know, amazed at how many eggs we're still getting in the winter time, and just enjoying each other's company. And we'll finish out the challenge doing that, and I'll post another update at the end and talk about. I might even do a pantry video if I get my camera down there and do all that. So, but anyway, don't forget to go to the original video, the one titled February Challenge, and leave a comment so you can be entered to win the Mylar bags and the pantry cookbook. And I will see you later.